Hey, Dan, are we talking?
Oh, yeah, Tim. We talking.
Oh, we talking. Woo! Let's go, Lee!
Ooh, crispy boy.
That was crispy across the board. I'm gonna leave this right here too, because I'm gonna need it.
That's
for-
Sasquatch.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's pretty cool, right?
yeah, it'd be a lot cooler if you did.
All right.
Episode 186 of the greatest podcast ever recorded by mankind, humankind, and anything with any kind of recording capability. We are better than that show. Your next girl's favorite podcast, your ex-girl's favorite podcast, your current girl's favorite fucking podcast. When she tells you she's listening to, like, I don't know what's hot right now, Charlie XCX, she's actually listening to us. I'm sorry to tell you. These
Us too, make it a brat summer.
I've had a fucking stay-at-home summer. I haven't gone anywhere. I've been a good boy.
Cat.
Where am I lying?
This is the most time off you've ever had in your life.
Yeah, exactly. Where have I gone?
You're out all the time.
Where?
Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's right over the bridge.
That's not, though. It's still about 15, 20 minutes.
It's literally right over the bridge.
Well,
Well, with the way you drive, it's like 45 minutes.
because
but-
I live south, further south,
No,
away
no,
from highways.
Yeah, no, but like,
But not
you
home.
know,
But it's not home. So, like,
I haven't been
Hanging out
going
with the bitches.
we literally went to a baseball game the other day.
That's true. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I had a great time.
Did you even watch any game?
He watched one
No,
pitch.
no. I watched the game and realized that the Mets were up like 8, and I was like, "This is pretty much
Yeah.
a wash."
Yep. Yankees were also crushing it that day as well.
That's why I decided to leave at the top of the 9th. Or no, the bottom of the 8th, because I was like, "Fuck it, we'll skip all the traffic and we'll just bounce." Like, it was like 12-1 when I left. Did they score again?
Yeah.
That's
It was
crazy.
15-2.
Yep. 15-2.
Does baseball not have a mercy rule? I
No.
thought they did.
No.
Let's just keep playing. They had a
It's a
a fielder pitch for the other team,
Yeah.
so they didn't
What does
waste
that
any-
mean?
It means like
that
a
means
guy that normally does not pitch.
that plays the field.
That
He,
plays like yeah.
don't
That's like
know,
basically like a
the infield or
backup.
the
He's the
outfield.
backup. Like
outfielder
outfielder.
or
Oh,
so he
just so they don't waste pitchers on
he
a
threw
game. They get
so
blown out.
slow that the radar gun didn't even detect it.
that's crazy. So
He was
I
just
would have had a
he was-
faster pitch.
He was
is
just
what you-
lobbing the ball.
He was
in
like
there.
throwing like 45 miles per hour, which is like Little League at that point, which is crazy because like you watch Little League, like they're like throwing their heart, and you're like, and this dude's just like,
Yeah, yeah. That's why I left at the bottom of the 8th, because I was like, it's 12-1. They're not catching up.
It was electric. There wasn't much traffic leaving there anyway.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Because I guess they were up so much and everybody thought like
I saw a lot of people leaving,
And
so
fucking
we hit no
skedaddle out of
traffic
there
leaving
on a
either.
Monday night.
Yeah,
but we did hit something though.
a little bit, not bad.
Little bit.
Not as bad as it usually is if you're leaving at the end of the game.
Point of the matter is, you've been going outside, and you know how I know that because he also didn't even want to hang out with us that one time, Dan. That we were just talking.
Yeah.
About.
ooh,
We invited him out, and he just
And he was
Ooh.
just decided to make other plans.
listen.
ooh.
Yeah,
Jealousy looks so good on you two.
I know it does. It matches my eyes.
Jealousy looks. Let me tell you, Tim and Dan actually hit me up like needy fucking girlfriends,
Yes.
asking where I was, who
Yes.
I was with,
Yep.
why I didn't go out with them.
Absolutely.
And then Dan's brother also came in like a
Yes.
little bitch and just started screaming at the top of his lungs that I wasn't there. Like, again, a needy girlfriend.
Yes.
And I've never felt the need to
You should-
backhand 3 men
You should have
more
felt
in my whole life.
There's so much
Just because
love.
you told us you were staying home,
yeah,
and then you.
I didn't say I was staying home.
Yeah, you
I
did.
said if I finished the project.
and you finished the project.
I did finish the
And you
project.
didn't come out.
And I did go
You just
out.
pulled
I
a-
said I'm gonna
he-
go out.
He
if
basically
I,
pulled a mellow.
Yeah.
He pulled a mellow on us.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. I pulled a mellow.
Got the hopes up. You gave us blue balls, all right? Yeah, I said it.
You really are a needy girlfriend.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You need a
honored.
hug?
You should be on. I don't know.
Do you need a hug?
I don't know. Am I allowed? Am I allowed to get a hug?
You're not.
All right, guess
You're
I'm not
not.
getting a hug. You
You're
hear that,
not getting a
talkers?
fucking hug.
But Sart does not like giving hugs.
Nah.
That makes him a comedy.
Just not to Timmy, actually, because Timmy's. When we were down in Philly, it's hot as fuck, right? We're in an outside bar.
took a
It's
cute
hot as
Take your
fuck.
clothes off.
We took a very cute photo. I have it.
I have it as well,
Yeah.
and you could see in my face how fucking
How much
hot
you
and
guys are
annoyed
kissing,
I
right?
am.
You guys are kissing, making
Timmy
out.
wishes. Timmy
Touch
fucking
tips.
wishes. Timmy fucking wishes. 110%.
I had him drive me back, if you know what I mean.
I
I spent the night.
He did in fact spend the night because he was too blacked out.
He drove something into your back.
Timmy was yelling at me for the first 10 minutes about how he wanted to stop at a diner to get food. And I was like, all right, Tim, we'll stop at the diner. Passed out within 5 minutes. I drove home in silence.
That's such
Yeah,
a dad and his son moment.
Yeah.
I want to go.
He's like, I want to go to the diner. I'm like, all right, Tim. I was like, well, he's like, I want chicken fingers from the diner. I'm like, okay, Tim, we'll stop at the diner. 10 minutes later, out
Nope.
like a light. I will give him this, though. He had an open beer and allegedly had an open beer.
You
in his
can't say
hand.
allegedly.
Not while driving.
Not while driving. No, of course
Had an
not.
open beer before you got in the car.
No, I was not driving.
He didn't spill it at all.
I didn't
Okay.
spill my juice once.
He didn't spill his juice. Not once.
Impressive.
Even though I fell asleep. My juice box.
He spilled it when he got out, though.
I did. No, I smell. My car smelled like
make a-
juice.
No,
to be honest.
yeah.
So we get an hour and a half drive, and then you.
Yep.
Did not a drop.
Totally forgot I had that.
I literally had to wake him up. Like, he was passed out. I'm like, Tim, get up. He goes, I was like, Tim, I'm not carrying you. I'll leave you here. Get up. Like,
My parents did the same thing.
I love that old trick.
Yep.
oh, it doesn't work no more.
Yeah, I used to love it as a kid.
No, me too. Honestly, you know what else
What?
was great? Welcome to this topic.
Yeah.
Good segue, Dan. I like it. Picasso. Our topic today is shit that we didn't think we'd enjoy as a kid. But now, as we grew up, we do, in fact, enjoy said... I
Thing.
lost my trait. Yeah, thing.
Going to bed early.
Facts.
Yeah, I fucking hated that.
No.
I hated as a kid going to
bedtime.
bed early.
Having a bedtime
Now,
sucked.
I'm like,
It's I get pissed when it's too early, and I'm like, I can't fall asleep now.
Yep.
So I'm gonna
Yeah.
fucking wake up at
Yep.
3 a.m.
Yeah.
Yep.
If you're tired by like 7, you're like,
Yep.
I can't sleep now.
I was like, I'll get up at like 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
3 o'clock. I
Yeah.
can't do that.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
If those people that can do it, like on the regular, like you go to bed at 7 and you could sleep until you go, like
Shout out Jen. Jen's like that.
honestly, I'm happy for you, but at the same time, I'm not happy for you because, that's not the best for your mental health, from what I've been told.
Sure.
I wish I could sleep more than I actually do. I don't sleep much. So
That is also due to mental health, apparently.
well, you know what?
Lack of sleep and too much sleep apparently is bad for its mental health.
I saw a post today that said having a good sleep schedule is propaganda by women to stop you from being Batman, and I thought it was really funny. A good
They
sleep
don't know where I'm at
schedule
at night.
is propaganda for women to stop you from being Batman.
Imagine you had a nap. Where are you going tonight? Justice.
The city needs me.
Don't worry about it.
needs me. I'm gonna start doing that every time I want to get out. Like, what do you do?
Vengeance.
You're at
If your mom asks you,
Yeah.
Mom, the city needs me.
you're at a party, right? You're at like a party, like, and you want to leave. You're like, I'm done with this. You just put the Batman mask on.
The city needs
That,
me.
that could have been you at the Mets game. Like, where the fuck you go? The city needs me.
The city needs me.
Justice. Hurry in. Where is he?
I mean, you guys were under me. Imagine I just stood up on there with the Batman mask.
Be kind of
Fucking
sick.
cape.
Would be kind of sick. I would be genuinely impressed. Like, you know what? When I grow up, I want to be him.
Oh, I would have went nuts. Would have been awesome. Would have been awesome. Attempts to take the leaf off the thing. Well, nice knowing you.
It's like the opening scene in Kick-Ass. It's like that guy wasn't a superhero. He was just mentally ill.
Very true.
There was a run of comics, actually, that DC did on what it would be like
If
if
they
like
were
the
just normal
superheroes were
dudes.
real. And they were just like, oh, no. Batman would be mentally psychotic. Think about it. He dresses up as a bat that's a multi-billionaire to go beat up, like,
Petty
poor
crimes.
people. Like, that's horrible.
At
Like,
nighttime.
At nighttime. Like, that's terrible.
That's very
It's
very
kinda like
much
the
a
per-
billionaire's thing to do.
He's basically like doing like the
That's
lethal
like,
version of the Purge.
That's like
Yeah.
Mark Zuckerberg training for MMA, and he's getting good at it. So now he can just fuck people up if he wants.
If he wants to, yeah. But Mark Zuckerberg is also a reptile.
Yeah.
So
Lizard people. Is what they
yeah.
call 'em.
Oh, that's the official term?
Yeah, lizard people.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
That's
cool.
just a cover of So if he's really strong,
He's just really good at MMA, yeah.
He's a trainer.
No, he's a lizard that
He's
makes
training.
him. That's
When
why
we see
he's
him
strong.
pick up a Tesla, you know,
Oh,
when
I'm
he's
training.
when
I'm
he's
training.
fighting Elon Musk in his Iron Man suit.
If he could start blowing shit up with his mind, that'd be impressive.
Would have put past him.
I've seen it.
No, that's Jeff
I've seen-
Bezos. That's why he's bald. He's actually Professor X.
He's convincing you to use Amazon and buy shit.
Yeah, that's why we all use Amazon. Oh my God, he has Cerebro in the Amazon headquarters,
Just
just
brainwashed.
convincing us to buy shit from Amazon.
You guys buy shit on Amazon still?
Hell yeah, bro.
You don't use Temu?
You know what, Dan? I believe he uses Temu. This is the same kid that uses 3-in-1 body wash, shampoo, and conditioner.
He buys it off Temu.
He buys it off Temu.
I hate those ads. 'Cause, like, I look at the product, I'm like, there's no way it's that good. There's no
They
way.
got some crazy ads though.
Yeah, they're like everywhere. I'm like, oh, what? What is this?
Oh yeah, did you guys see like the boots that like they're all like steel toe apparently, and the guy's like hammering nails with them?
no.
I see the craziest Temu ads for
I
like
see
the
like
weirdest shit.
freaking 4-wheel tanks. And I'm
Oh,
like,
I've seen that
fucking-
too on Temu.
I can buy that on Temu. It's fucking sick.
Sorry, talkers, that this will now you're gonna start seeing ads all the time.
You're
now.
gonna start seeing Temu all
All
the
the time.
fucking time now. But anyway, what else is something?
Useful gifts. Like if I got like socks for Christmas when I was a kid,
I
fucking hate
like
it.
that.
Now I get them. I'm like,
no,
fuck
no.
yeah.
Even underwear.
No, no, no,
especially
you-
if they're fun.
suck.
Like,
You guys weren't here, so my mom dropped me off my gifts for my birthday.
Mm-hmm.
She got me a backpack and a fresh pair of thing of socks. I was ecstatic.
But if you got that as a kid, I'm like,
Oh, I
what
would
the
have
fuck
been mad
is
as
this shit?
fuck.
This
I would have
sucks.
been mad as shit. You know how happy I was when my mom got me a
great, yeah.
backpack and socks? I have a
Fucking
fresh pair
awesome.
of socks in there. I'm so
Fucking awesome.
excited.
Nothing beats a fresh pair of socks.
Nothing beats a fresh pair of socks.
Yeah.
When I get rich, I want a new pair of socks for every day.
Let me change your
300
socks.
What, you have a walk-in closet? No, it's a walk-in
Just socks.
It's just socks. It's my sock room.
Yeah, just buy in bulk socks.
May I change your socks?
May I touch your feet?
And then I'll just donate the socks, you know? Like,
Lucrative.
well, fun fact,
It's a
socks
write-off.
are the most least donated products for homeless shelters, and they're in desperate need of socks. So if you do donate clothes, donate socks.
Isn't that interesting?
Well,
how?
you think everybody just wears their
Well,
socks until they're run down? Like,
yeah.
a really worn shirt could
Yeah.
be reused.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody has socks with holes in them, and and you still wear them.
Like
you know?
you'd not be that dick that
Look,
donates.
Tim's got them on right now.
Donates.
Yeah. As long as I don't have my
Holy
toe-
socks.
Yeah,
To
yeah.
be honest, it's kind of bad. As long as I don't have the whole like where my
the
toes,
toes,
where
yeah.
the toes
Yeah,
would go,
yeah, yeah.
I don't care where they are.
Yeah. I feel you on that.
Because like once my toe peeks through it, and I'm just then I'm like I play with it, like I start wiggling my toes.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I start like trying to rip it even.
And then just like when it gets wedged in there and it
Yeah.
just feels weird.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh no, and then I gotta take that out.
Yeah.
Yeah. 100%.
Or like when you're wearing shoes and like the little loose threads get like tied up between your toes.
Oh,
Those
yep.
are
And
fu-
you-
so annoying.
Yep.
Or it gets caught on like your toenail or something.
Yeah. And you're just like fuck, and you gotta like go and like take your shoe
Manually
off
do
and
it,
like
yep.
manually take it off. That shit's fucking annoying.
Yeah.
What do you got? What did you used to hate as a child?
Broccoli.
Now you love it.
Well, I don't love it, but I like it. I like it. I'll eat, like every time if there's broccoli around, like on the table, like I will have some.
You see
Like,
that?
I guess food, like some food, like I definitely have my palate. It's still picky, but my palate is a lot better than what it was when I was little.
You ever see that video that's been going viral lately of the little kid that's like, I gotta go talk to mommy, and the kid runs up, he's like, I'm scared. He's like, what are you scared of? Broccoli.
To this day.
I'll die on that hill.
Next time I see it, I'm gonna send it to you and be like, it's you.
You want broccoli? Bop, 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 bop. Nah,
It was the cutest
broccoli
shit
didn't
ever.
want it.
It's the cutest shit ever. The kid runs up to her mom. He's like, I'm scared. She goes, what are you scared of? Broccolis.
I get it. But
They're like little trees.
that was the best part of it as a kid. Just fucking eat a tree. Now, one green thing like that I really got a bad rap when I was a kid that I just hated just because
Brussels
TV
sprouts?
Brussels sprouts.
Yeah.
Loki.
If they're
Kinda
done
fire.
the right way,
Kind of fire.
they're kind of fire.
No, I'm intimidated by them.
They've been painted such a bad portrait all my life. Just everybody's like, oh, it's the grossest shit ever. It's
Yeah, yeah.
terrible.
I definitely I don't eat. I have.
Yeah.
You gotta
You've
season
never
them
even
the
had
right
one on
way.
your plate.
I've never had one. No. The second people, I'm like, nope, I don't want it.
You
Little
know,
lettuce.
you know
Little
what?
cabbage.
Literally, that what got me like that was Kids Next Door.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah, because like the
The adults.
the adults would be like, no, you can't have candy because like that's what they all wanted to eat.
Right.
and they were just like, "You have to have Brussels sprouts." They just
It's so
give
bad.
take out a plate of just Brussels sprouts, no protein or anything. So that's still
Straight-
also child abuse because you
Brussels
can't
sprouts.
just like make your kid vegetarian. You know, it's like, what are we having for dinner? Just Brussels sprouts.
Justice.
Like, you can't do that. That's also child abuse.
What do we have for dinner? Justice.
Are you talking about that Vine? Is it spaghetti with the side of justice?
Don't do it. Justice.
It's a classic Vine.
Yeah.
Miss Vine. Miss Vine.
I don't know. I don't know. Like honestly, I feel like there's some chores like around the house. Like I don't know. I kind of like doing the dishes.
A little therapeutic.
I hate putting away the dishes,
Yeah,
but
sucks.
I just like the satisfaction of like
washing.
seeing like the whatever like crap was on the dishes and like I just literally like it's God.
Yeah.
Like that stuff.
Dishwasher gang.
Like mowing the lawn, I enjoy mowing the lawn. I think it's great.
Did you hate it when you were a kid? Do you have to do it when you were a kid?
No, because my dad would
just
just
do
but,
it.
like I just kind of like I was like after a while I was like I want to do it. I wanna do it.
Take it over.
Yeah. It's like that. It's like literally like taking the father's like I get next thing you know I had the Skechers on the the pocket tee.
Mowing the grass was how I found out that weed whackers hurt.
You know what a weed whacker says? Whack.
Burr, burr.
It's all right. It's okay.
That
It's
was
all right.
rough.
It's all right.
One that I have that I wrote down was talking to people. I always hated talking to people as a kid.
That's
And
what you still
do.
As like, not really. I'm much better at talking to
If
people
you
now.
know them, you know.
No, like overall, I'm much better at talking to people.
I hate talking to people.
Overall, Tim, you can't even deny I'm much better at talking to people. I'm still like defensive, but like I could still talk to people.
You can hold conversations. Absolutely.
That's what I meant.
yeah.
I'm not gonna tell. I'm not one of those people that tells everyone my fucking problems.
Give me,
but
give me a little liquid courage. I don't want to shut the fuck up. But
Yeah. That is true.
without it,
Oh, no.
I hate talking to people.
I've said this so many times. My favorite thing to watch Dan do when he's drunk is figure out how something works. It's the best thing on the planet. Because like, where the fuck were we that you were watching? Like, it was like a Ferris wheel. I think we were somewhere. I forgot what it was, but it was like an amusement park ride, and you were just staring at it. You're like, this shit's fucking sick.
I don't remember. Where we were at.
Dan's engineering brain was going
Oh, it's
ballistic.
rolling.
It was-
Rolling. I love the amusement parks. That shit's awesome. That shit's so awesome.
I forgot where we were. It was like a Ferris wheel or it was like a fucking roller coaster or something. And you were just blasted, just staring at it. And then I was like, Dan, you okay? He's like, yeah, this thing is fucking sick.
Just numbers are flying around.
Literally.
You know, waiting in a 3-hour line, waiting for a roller coaster. Fucking look at that engineering feat. It's fucking awesome.
Dan's like, this shit's fucking sick.
You know how you have to fucking design that shit to get the G forces right on
The weight in that, it has to be so
Fucking
evenly distributed.
Like the angle of that turn. Fucking awesome.
If one thing was slightly off, this whole thing might just go down.
That's fucking sick.
Dan, your talents are being wasted. You should be building roller coasters.
No, I don't got time for that. I could just say it's really sick. I don't have time to design
He
nothing.
could appreciate how it's already been done.
Roller Coaster Tycoon did my time. Killed a lot of kids.
Killed a lot of kids.
G-forces were not right.
Intentionally. and
What do you mean you can't experience 8 times the Earth's gravity?
What do you mean you can't just put no end to this roller coaster? They can go fucking 50 feet in the air. It's awesome.
Shout out Roller Coaster Tycoon. I never played the game, but I knew a lot of people that
Then
did.
you could
Oh, yeah.
ride, and then you could put yourself in the seat. Fucking
Wait, what?
awesome.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you could ride the rides.
Yeah, you can put yourself in like first person.
No way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was in the third one, I think.
You have to download it again.
You guys would never see me.
Yeah.
It's like
yeah.
that was Minecraft before Minecraft.
Yeah.
That Sims.
Sims. I never played
Yeah, but
Sims
Sims
either.
you didn't build shit.
Not Sims had a city one. You could build.
You could build
cities.
like cities.
Oh, that's
and
right.
shit,
Yep,
yeah.
you're right. You are
like
correct.
Sims 3000 or something like that.
Side note: women that still play The Sims have a god complex. That's my hot take for this episode.
Wait, what?
Women that still play The Sims have a god complex.
Not bad take.
Interesting.
I know a lot of women that play The Sims, and they all have god complexes.
Interesting.
My hot take.
Interesting.
Tell
Look
me
at that. Look at that study.
I'll have to do some research.
Okay. telling you right now. Every woman that plays The Sims has a god complex.
Huh? Sure, I'll allow it. Well, I won't allow that, but like, the idea is there.
Yes.
Does Molly play The Sims?
No, she plays Webkins. It's pretty awesome.
I don't know why that's so much funnier.
Pretty awesome.
Those that don't know what Webkins is, and I only know this because
I didn't
my
realize they still sell them too.
I didn't know they still
I
sold
didn't
them.
know
That's what
either.
made it funny.
Fair enough.
the only reason I know about the Webkins is through my two younger cousins that aren't so young anymore.
Yeah, my
They would like
my siblings used to have.
we would
a
just
ton
get
of
that
them.
would be like their birthday gifts. We would get them Webkins, and like they were like
Nice and easy.
Yeah,
Because
this is
stuffed
great.
animal plus.
A
Yeah.
game character.
and then
What?
it just goes on the. I'm like, what? I'm like, what? It's mind blowing.
yeah.
And also Toontown.
Toontown was the shit.
It's back. She
Never
plays that
played.
too.
Toontown
Toontown's
was
awesome.
fire. It's
Never
still
played.
around.
Yeah, they brought it back.
No, they
shut down
didn't.
the servers and then someone like
Rebuilt it?
Fan built.
Wow.
That's
It's
tough.
pretty good.
No, Toontown
It's
was
pretty good.
Yes,
I never
Toontown
played
was
it.
so much
Yeah,
fun.
Toontown's pretty good.
I always saw the commercials. Never played though.
You wanted it so bad, didn't you?
Yeah, they look cool.
Your mom and dad said no
No, I just
because they always said ask for your parents' permission to sign on to Toontown.
No, he went outside and touched grass.
yeah.
Tim did play sports as a kid.
So
did. I played
one
a lot of
thing I have
sports.
on my list too is I used to hate it as a kid, staying home, staying inside. Nope, fucking let me go outside. Now, like, have an opportunity to stay home. I'm not mad about it.
Yeah.
Fucking want to chill, hang out.
You know, like when you were a kid,
Sure.
like when you were really young, you thought coffee was the adult drink, and then as you got to like your tween and like fucking teenage years, you thought alcohol was the adult drink. Come to find out, water is the ultimate adult drink.
Yeah, hated water as a kid too.
No, I always loved water. I was never a soda or juice kid. I
So,
always just
I
took
used
water.
to love a sugary drink and shit. Now I'm like,
I like the barrels.
oh yeah,
Oh,
the
quarter
waters.
waters. Quarter waters were the vibe. And then somebody started saying that they killed your sperm.
good.
And we stopped drinking it because we didn't even make sperm at the time. This is not happening. And we stopped
I
drinking.
never
because
heard
of
that.
You never heard that?
Nope.
Quarter waters killed your sperm?
Nope.
Just didn't
That,
stop drinking
and,
them.
that
They're
bummies?
awesome.
You guys never drank the bummies either? No? Okay.
Drink the mummies too.
in here
But
I-
you know what? When I have an opportunity to get one now and I see one in the store, I have to say yes. Gotta get it. As sugary as it is, like,
Are they still a quarter?
no.
Woof. Fucking inflation.
But like, still awesome.
Fucking inflation.
It's like that and the little Kool-Aid jammer things. Fucking twist on
Hell
top.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Kool-Aid jammers
Those
were
were
a
my
vibe.
shit.
Those were the shit. They should make it. They should bring them back and make them alcoholic.
They did that. Oh.
I think they just never stopped selling them.
No, I don't think they stopped selling them, but they don't
Just
sell
if they bring
alcoholic
ones. Would be good. I was surprised that they haven't
A
brought
little bit of
alcoholic
tequila
ones.
in there?
They make everything alcoholic now.
As I was just saying that water is the ultimate adult drink, but you know what goes really good with water? Tequila.
Tequila and water.
Tequila and water.
Yeah.
Interesting. I just have tequila on the rocks then.
Tequila and water.
Yeah. Ice melts. Then you got water.
Ice melts and you got water. What's another one you guys got?
Having to take a shower, not like obviously I showered, but like the act of having like your parents be like, oh, you gotta go take a shower. You're like, oh fuck.
That's why I take half-hour showers now.
I don't want to go up there and take a fucking shower.
I guess
a-
one of that too would be like brushing your teeth.
Brush your teeth.
You know?
Yeah.
Now
We're
it's
like,
like,
oh, go
I'm-
brush your teeth. Fuck.
No matter like now it's like I'm at a point where like no matter how drunk I am, I'm like, I gotta brush my
I
teeth.
gotta at least brush my teeth.
Tim,
yeah.
are you really going home right now? Yes, I need to brush
I
my
need
teeth.
to brush my teeth. Yeah.
Tim, you live like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't
Like a
care.
little-
I'm Ubering home.
A little minuscule task that like you have to do, and it's like as a kid, it's like fuck. I don't
Yeah.
want to waste 3 minutes to go and do this shit. Like fucking.
I'm not gonna lie. Another thing I never did it often as a kid, but I hated when I had to do it was haircuts, and now I'm like getting a haircut every 2 weeks. So it's definitely another one that's pretty up there for me.
Yeah.
I used to hate getting haircuts as a kid. I just never enjoyed doing it.
I think I got more haircuts when I was younger than I did now.
Yeah, probably.
No,
I usually
every
just,
2 weeks now. It's like
Mine's
religious
like every
for me.
like 3 months, 2 or 3 months.
I went once a year. Well,
it-
I went 3 years, then I
yeah.
went a year.
It's whenever I wake up and I'm like, fuck, my hair's really annoying me today. Like,
Yeah, it gets to a point where it's a little.
Yeah, Tim gets
routine.
that Brad Pitt from Fury haircut. I like it.
I
I do like
Tim's
it.
hair gets too long, and he hits the "Where are you?
Yeah.
Where are you?
When Tim hits that, he knows he has to go get a haircut, and
Something
every
like
time
that.
he gets the same thing. It's the Brad Pitt from Fury. If you've never watched Fury, but just look that up and you'll see and be like, oh, that's the haircut Tim gets.
It's a great hair.
It's a great haircut, yeah. And Brad Pitt's a fucking beast in that movie.
It's a great movie.
It's such a good movie.
It's a great movie.
Fury is so good.
Best job I've ever had.
Yeah,
That's probably you say that.
it's
Best podcast I ever had.
it's who's in that? Fucking The Punisher. Best pot I ever had.
Best part I read.
All right. There we
Fuck me. Such a needy
why,
girlfriend.
Why was that like so difficult?
Oh my god.
Oh, look at you fluttering your eyes at me. You flirt.
You guys should just kiss.
Kill
So
my
much
neck.
sexual tension over there.
Not,
kill
not
myself.
Kith.
Not
Not
kiss.
Kith.
Not kiss.
Every time I do this show, my depression just skyrockets.
Sucks to suck. Now you're 27. You can do something about it.
If I must go and die at 27.
Another one that I have, I wouldn't necessarily say hate, but it's definitely changed since then, is like relationship with my siblings.
Oh, that's a big one.
Because like
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I hated them, but like there were a lot more
you get to
fighting
you get to-
and
yeah.
shit.
You get
Now
to-
it's just you're cool with your siblings.
Oh yeah. Once my brother turned like 15, I'm like, this motherfucker aight. Like,
Just one day you're like, you know what? Yeah.
There's a lot more like, God, nah, fuck them.
yeah. When I realized he could like fight back and have some oomph in it, you know, it's just like this motherfucker ain't too bad.
Not too bad.
I'll still beat your ass. Don't get it twisted. I'll be in a wheelchair and beat your ass.
It's not that bad.
But he's not that bad, you know. This motherfucker aight. Right around the time that we stopped sharing a room and I moved out, I was just kind of like, this motherfucker ain't too bad.
Never share a room again.
Never sharing a room again. No, not happening.
You don't know.
If I have to move back to my parents' house, he's moving out.
This is my room again. Get the fuck out.
The fuck out. Yeah.
Another thing is healthier cereal.
I was never a cereal guy.
Well, like
even as
you
a
know,
kid.
like I used to love like I don't know
Cocoa Puffs.
Cocoa Puffs,
Reese's
Cinnamon Toast
Puffs.
Crunch. Like don't get me wrong, I still like it, but now like
Reese's Puffs,
I could
Reese's
appreciate
Puffs.
like a Special K, little
Yeah.
cornflake, maybe regular Cheerios.
Take ketamine in the morning.
Yeah,
Okay, cool. Cool. For those that don't know, Special K is like the street name for ketamine.
yeah.
Yeah.
Little Special K in the morning.
Just a little bit of horse trank in my cereal.
I mean, growing up, I was kind of like, I would eat that stuff anyway.
Yeah, but like,
Horse tranquilizers?
would you?
Yeah.
I bet you.
Oh, okay.
I turned out
bet you.
fine.
I bet you would
Kind of.
preferred like a Lucky Charms or a Frosted Flakes. Or
Yeah. I
I always had it in my house. 'cause my
Aren't
parents
Frosted
ate it.
Flakes-
I feel like
just-
I feel like I reversed that.
Now you eat all the sugary shit.
I like
They eat the sugary shit?
no, like I like this. I don't like the sugary shit now.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Oh, I think you said I eat those ones.
No.
No.
So as a kid, I liked it more, and now
Yeah.
I'm like, I prefer like an adult cereal,
Mm-hmm.
Honey Bunches of Oats.
Fuck yeah, that was. I loved growing up on that stuff. Fuck yeah.
Isn't Frosted Flakes just corn flakes with sugar on it?
Basically.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
They're pretty good though.
Yep.
Cereal's like a very...
They're great.
You know what it is, too? Cereal is such an American thing. And me growing up in a house full of immigrants, it was not necessarily something we ate for breakfast.
what'd you do for
That's
breakfast?
when I went to London, they have a whole like cereal like restaurant where it's like they have every single cereal you could ever think of.
That's London. They lost the war. They don't
Called
count.
Serial Killer. Or something
They
like that.
they lost
I
the
think
war.
they have them here too.
They
Did
got
they?
washed.
Oh.
They got washed in the war.
What'd you do for breakfast?
Eggs,
Toast.
toast, that kind of shit.
Bagel.
A bagal?
No, my family was really big on Albanian breakfast, which
that?
was a black coffee and a Marlboro Red.
Start 'em young.
No, y'all think I'm lying. That's the national breakfast of Albania. You can look that up. It's a Googleable fact.
Smoke on a pancake?
Smoking a
Funny.
pancake.
Also,
yeah.
National Breakfast in Staten Island.
The black-
A dollar bogue
a dollar bogue and a black coffee.
from the nearby deli.
Back in the day, that shit was $1. Dollar bogue right? And then like 50 cents for your coffee. Now it's like $3 for the shit.
And then you have to buy the pack.
And you gotta buy the pack. They don't sell Lucy's no more. Nobody sell Lucy's no more. That was the downfall of this city. When the Lucy Deli finally got caught and they really cracked down on the shit, it's the downfall of this city, okay?
That's wild. Just buy. I want to buy one cigarette.
That's how I started smoking cigarettes.
The Lucy
store,
They used
yeah.
to sell all young kids too. They just
Hell
buy one.
yeah.
Instead of them buying a pack, they just buy one.
There was the deli's not there anymore.
For
there's-
$1.
The deli's
Instead
not.
of buying a pack for 14, you get one cigarette for $1.
Hell yeah.
Dollar Bogues.
Dollar Bogues. There used to be a deli right on Newdorp Lane because I went to Newdorp High School, right next to the karate place, Dragon Kim's Karate. That's right there. There was a deli there, and the guy was super sus, but he always sold us Lucy's. That guy's not there anymore, but he did in fact sell us Lucy's all the time. All the time.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Now they're just buying vapes.
Now they're just buying vapes.
Soft.
Yeah.
As I do neither.
Bring back cigarettes. Stop vaping, kids.
Sure.
I see, because I had this conversation. We'll do halftime right after this. I kind of had this conversation when I went back home, and I realized that I looked like an asshole when
were
I
the
had a
one
vape
vaping?
because I was the only one vaping, and everyone was smoking cigarettes, and they all looked at me and be like, "Tobacco was around for 1,000 years," and that kind of put it into perspective. I was like, "Damn, that's kind of true." I'm not gonna lie to you, but it is also different over there because a lot of the pesticides that the U.S. uses on their tobacco plants are fully illegal in Europe. So that has a lot to do with it.
Of course they are.
Yep.
Like a Marlboro Red over there, I can smoke and be completely fine. A Marlboro Red here will kill me. Like it'll put me on my ass. You know what I mean? But like over there, they're a lot smoother. And like you have people over there that live to like 112 years old and
Still smoking.
still smoking.
Ripping
So,
Bogues.
you know what I mean?
Sure.
Like,
Sure. Proof is in the pudding.
Well, it's in the Marlboro.
no, it's in the Marlboro actually. Yeah,
Tobacco.
in the tobacco. But yeah, little halftime show.
Well, halftime show. This is the part of the show we like to talk about our sponsors because without these sponsors, this show would still 100,000% continue after 186 episodes right now.
I'm gonna start real quick because we skipped this part. Go follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook,
Yep.
TikTok, SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Go subscribe on YouTube. I don't know, whatever I didn't say. Go click the link tree. You can buy some merch. Buy the shirt. You can buy that shirt even though it's a little faded.
It's faded.
It's
but,
faded.
You know,
faded.
you can get a lot of other shit there.
It's
It's great. You can go buy a
faded.
beat. You can go sing over it, rap over it. Just listen to it. I don't care.
And my
Do
beats are
whatever you
good.
want with it.
Bow, bow, bow.
Talker of the week. Shout out. I'm just going out to Taylor. Taylor's been,
McKeon?
yeah.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
You threw it. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Yeah. Because I've noticed she's been like constantly every Friday sharing the post.
Oh, I appreciate you. Thank you, Taylor.
Yep. So yeah, I do pay attention most of the time.
I would
Sometimes.
at least somebody fucking does. I'm the one that's posting the fucking podcast and going and responding to people.
Yeah.
Tim just shoots shots on the podcast page. That's all he ever does. At least he tries to.
Sure. I see the notifications and then whatever. It's usually when I'm out.
I just
or
know. The thing is,
busy
I'm
at work
like,
or
is
something.
is this for me? Is this not for me? I'm like, I don't care. I'm like,
There's someone
Oh,
like
it's
it.
only for the podcast that you're trying to make into a business.
I get
yeah,
both.
I guess it's not for you. Yeah, it's whatever.
Yeah.
I'm so tired of this show.
3.5 years.
He's running the social medias. It's fine.
I run everything.
3.5 years.
I run everything for the show.
Okay, there was like 2 years that I was doing that a lot. Then there was like a good chunk of time that Dan was doing it a lot. Dan was always the one posting. Dan always just had to be the one to post for us because we were just very busy. Anyway,
Doesn't matter.
my sponsor
Sounds good fun.
shout out goes to having AC in your car.
Nice.
Because,
get it fixed?
Because I don't got AC in my car. So every time I'm in someone else's car that has
Nice. It's
it,
kicking
I'm
like
like, oh my
around.
gosh, it does exist.
It's rough.
I feel hella spoiled because my last two cars had ventilated seats, and this current one I have doesn't.
What do you mean by ventilated seats?
Cool.
Air conditioned seats.
It like
So you get-
pushes air through the little
So you get
holes in
air
the seat.
pushed up to your balls.
Yeah,
Just
you get
like
the, you get the turbo
So
Gooch
instead of
Cooler
like
9000.
well, it's also probably a heated seat, but like it's
Yeah,
just
it's
the
both.
opposite where it blows whole
Blows
blows air up your balls.
cold hair up your back
That's-
and balls.
That sounds
It's
amazing.
so good. I miss it so much. My last two cars had it. This one doesn't.
pull.
I'm broke.
Maybe now. Maybe I will get a new car.
You want mine?
Yeah.
Take over the
No,
lease.
you don't have the ball.
I don't have the gooch
You don't have
cooler.
the
No,
ball cooler.
You don't have the ball
no
cooler.
gooch cooler.
I go into. Hey, I want to
So,
buy a car that has a ball
so listen,
cooler.
You don't,
I
you don't
want-
remember my Lexus had that? You sat in it a couple times.
I probably used
I
it.
probably had it on
I
and you
probably
didn't even
didn't
realize.
I'm like,
My balls are cold.
I'm like, wow, I think this AC is great. It's like it gets right on there.
I remember the first time I turned it on, my brother was in the car. And he's like, yo, why are my balls cold? I'll never forget that. I turned it on when I first got the Lexus. He sits in the passenger seat. He's like, why are my balls cold? Honestly, valid question. If you don't expect it,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, no.
You can just answer, but I have no idea.
you should go to a doctor.
You should
dog.
probably get a doctor about that. I don't know. It's like I don't know. It's been bizarre. It's been like 2 weeks, and I've been in other people's cars, and I don't. It's only when it's in
It's
your
only
car.
in your car that my balls are cold.
No.
You should go to a doctor.
You should
dog.
definitely go to a doctor, like for this. Yeah.
And that thing blew like cold. It was like sitting on ice. It was so cold. It was great. I miss
Need
it so
that.
much.
Need that.
I miss it so much. I need a new car. I think I'm gonna get rid of my car, but I just need somebody to take over the lease. Tim, you want a car?
I don't want one either.
I gotta go on one of those lease swapping websites and get myself a new car.
Hey, anybody want a car?
Anybody want a fucking Nissan Altima?
Worth a shot if you're listening.
No miles. I've taken care of the fucking thing. There's
Hit
no
a-
scratches. No
Hit
nothing.
our boy up.
Hit my boy. Yeah, hit me up. Not my boy. Hit me.
Hit my boy up.
Hit me up. Yeah, I got you.
Shout out to when people find stickers in the wild and actually tell us or do something about it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That was kind of cool DM, even though me and Tim didn't see it.
Of course they didn't.
I probably
Yeah.
I probably was like, that is spam. This is a spam one.
Nah, it's an actual guy.
Well, yeah, the requests don't always show up though. You have to
Yeah,
be
the
in the
requests-
DMs
yeah,
to go.
Yeah,
see
I
the
know
requests.
because I check on the podcast daily and go, comment and like on other people's shit to, promote the show. But, teach their own.
Yeah, you got time.
Kill myself. I don't have time.
You know,
I make time.
you know what it is for me? Like when I'm at work, my notification, like I'm just like running around like a nut doing stuff. Like I have like my work phone that I'm like usually like always on that. So like when I sit at my desk, I just don't like to go on the phone because I'm always on the phone all day. And then like when I do look at my phone, it's just a shit ton of notifications, and I'm just like no, and I just exit. I clear like it off the main, and I'm just like I don't want to see these. These are just because like I get like the ring. Like, like those cameras, I get like any other social media, maybe like emails and text messages and group chats. You're right there.
Yeah, just a heavy sigh.
Something dark side.
It's the heavy sigh. Just carrying the weight of the show. Anyway, that's
must
what
be
my
nice to work.
sponsor.
Must be nice to work 3 days a week and twice at home.
by Bizarro.
What happened?
So it must be nice to work 3 days a week and twice at home.
You guys make it sound like I just do my job. I have 5 other things that I do, and y'all are all aware of them.
And the podcast is supposed to be one of them.
And the podcast is one of the ones that I'm doing. But you guys make it sound like you don't have time for the show as well.
Yeah.
Exactly what he's saying.
But you know what? Never mind. I ain't gonna do it on the show. I ain't gonna do it on the show.
Presented by.
I'm not gonna do it on the show.
Bizarro
I'm not gonna
Beats.
do it on the show because I'm gonna get heated, and I don't want to do that.
Presented by.
I want all the listeners.
Bizarro.
I want all the listeners to understand this. I want all the listeners to understand this. Crazy how life works, but it's alright. It is what it is.
Presented by Bizarro Beats.
I can't wait to make this an LLC and only put my name on it. Presented by Bizarro Beats, then motherfucker.
Presented by Bizarro Beats.
Yeah.
The second it becomes an LLC, we get sued for everything.
No, our name's not on it.
Right.
Sue the LLC. That's the beauty of having an LLC.
You gotta get a lawyer friend back in here on that. See if that's true.
It's my lawyer friend. I got it.
All right, we're gonna reverse the opposite on this one. This is such a. I feel like you know what it is. There's a lot going on, but there's like so much like dead space in the background. It's like kind of like, meh. We're gonna go in the opposite direction of that. And what is it now? Things that like you loved as a kid and now you hate as an adult? Honestly, I don't like the idea of even going to Disneyland.
Yeah.
I went once,
Yeah.
and I thought it was really overhyped.
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie.
Like
It's-
growing
I mean, it's
up,
for
I thought it was
kids.
great.
It's a real kids
You
thing.
know, like I was like, oh, this is so great.
Universal's better for adults, but like
Like,
that still sucks. It's
I-
expensive as hell.
It's expensive.
fucking
The
crowded.
waiting on the line the whole day. You're in the beaten sun,
And if you don't want to wait in line, you pay even more.
and then it's like, oh, you want a water bottle? Oh, that's another fucking $25. You're like, why? Why? It's water.
Shout out to who we went to Disney World with that was stealing us waters left and right.
Universal
She's
Trip.
a fucking legend.
Check it out on Universal Trip.
I don't know if I said her name
No, you definitely didn't.
for her stealing them, but shout out her, and I appreciate I miss her. I've never talked to her in a while. I should hit her up.
I should call.
I should call her. I was the bro. Go ahead. Here comes the joke. Yeah. I'm gonna invite her over for dinner.
No, the homie, not the bro, the homie.
She was the homie.
Okay.
I'll invite her over for dinner.
Hey,
She'll bring you some waters.
I fucking hope so.
but yeah.
One thing that I used to like as a kid, like getting mail or emails. Like I don't know, it was kind of electric. I don't know.
Emails was cool as a
like hell
kid.
yeah, I got mail. Like, you get like the little fake credit card, even though you couldn't even apply for one.
Oh, like physical mail, right?
yeah,
Too? Yeah.
And now I'm like, I don't fucking want this shit. All I have of it's garbage.
Now-
Like, it's cool if like it's something useful, but that's never the fact.
Yeah,
it's
I
a
took the-
hell of garbage.
Yeah, the fake credit cards were funny. Like, oh yeah, these are cool.
Now they don't even send them anymore.
No, they
Well,
don't. Now they
Now
just
they want real credit cards.
now they just send me like applications. Like, why?
But yeah, the application
How
just
many
had the
cr- how many
fucking
cards
little
do I
actual
need?
hard plastic one that just said 0000000.
Yeah.
And
It's
then,
fucking
like, and then
sick.
then you. I don't know about you guys, but I tried to be like.
I definitely carried it around in my wallet.
I had it in my wallet. Yes, that's what I was gonna say. I was like, oh yeah, check it out. Grab my credit card.
So my grandfather's, I still get a lot of mail to my parents' house because on paper,
Yeah, whatever, it's-
you know,
It's
yeah.
easier.
Yeah. So I still get a lot of mail there. So my grandfather will call me like 4 times a day
Got
just
mail.
to tell me I have mail.
And
there.
I bet you it's
And
nonsense.
I tell my little brother or something to
burn it.
text me a message of it, like just a
If it's
picture.
anything
and
important.
it's always just credit cards. I'm just like shred it, just like
Sucks.
throw it out. It's fine. just
Tell them to bring it to the fire.
yeah, straight up.
We burn it.
Yeah, fucking. You just be gassed up. I don't know. Like here, you got a letter. Like hell
We
yeah.
just got a
hell
letter.
yeah, dude.
We just
Yeah,
got a letter.
I would get like yeah.
we
I'd be
just
like,
got a letter.
I get bummed
I
out,
wonder
like,
who
when
Oh,
I
that's
get
yeah,
the
email. I'll be like, oh look,
the mailman.
yeah, my parents sent me an email. Fuck yeah.
Mailman comes like, oh wow, we got a stack of mail. It's like, oh dad, like wow, you're really popular. You got all
Oh
these
look,
bills.
here you go, Tim.
He's
Here's
like,
then you
and
realize
he's
it's fucking
like, oh.
bills.
And now I realize like, oh,
here you go, Tim. Here's one for you. Me. Hell yeah, brother.
it's a birthday card. Wow, great.
That's awesome though. That's still
Yeah.
awesome.
Birthday cards.
Yeah. Anything that's actually personal, still fan of. But all that garbage shit that I don't give a shit about.
I just got Ron and Hope's engagement in the mail.
They got it.
Oh,
Shout out.
did you?
Yep.
I haven't gotten it yet. It's probably well. I told him to send it to my parents'
It's
house.
probably,
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
so-
probably there.
I mean, because
Yeah,
I
okay,
I told him straight up that most of my bills are all electronic,
right.
and I barely look in my mailbox
Yeah,
here. It's
it's
very
easy enough to
rare.
just send it
So I was
there.
like, just
Right.
send it there because somebody's gonna see it.
You'll be there anyway.
Yeah, I'll be there
Yep.
eventually,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll see it at some point in time. So
One thing that the thought of having a job. Fucking, I mean,
Nah, you ate with
you
that
know what-
one.
You know what? Great.
Dan
I
always-
love,
Dan
I love,
always had a
I
job,
love,
though.
I love having a job. Great, but like the thought of having a job, fucking
Dan,
work,
literally,
make money.
literally always had a job.
Yeah, since I was like 8 years old.
Yeah.
shout out to when you were like really young and your direct deposit hit. It was like $200. You felt like the
fucking
king of the
awesome.
world.
Hell yeah.
200.
Yeah.
At that age, I was making like, I don't know, $20.
No, well, I got my first like real job when I was 18.
Yeah, I had
When I started working at Walgreens.
my first real job. Well, probably 13, 14.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah.
Oh,
At
okay.
14, I was a dishwasher at the Island Chateau.
Oh, okay.
Got my working papers now. I think I still got those bad boys. Those
Yeah.
the little blue card working papers.
Yeah, hell yeah. No, I
Hell
got,
yeah.
Oh yeah, I was sick. I don't know. It was like $65 a night. I'm fucking there on weekends. No life, but like make some money.
I remember I tried to have a couple of
Job?
jobs. Actually, one of my you know what it is, like, I wouldn't say it was a real job, but it was like I worked at a concession stand at a ballpark. Like, and I
Works-
wouldn't make much
Or
because
like,
like
a little league.
yeah, like Little League. Like I wouldn't make much. I would make like the tip money, like stuff like that. Because like the other people that were actually like making all the food and stuff, like me, I just kind of like be like cash register and like kind of like start doing. Like,
I was moving
Yeah.
the flow. I was dog walking, doing the papers, and dishwashing
you were
until I could drive, and then I was delivering pizzas.
Bag chaser.
yeah, no. So yeah, that was a my big money maker was the winter. Because I would do all the snow
Oh,
shoveling.
I thought you said the winter. I was like, what
No,
are
the
you,
winter.
fucking betting?
Winter.
Winter.
It's like, what are you fucking
Because
betting back
my
then?
birthday was
Oh, yeah.
there, Christmas was there, and I would just do snow shoveling.
Double
So, like,
down.
That would be like all my
Your
money.
money.
I had to like
Use for the year.
budget for the year.
Yeah.
That's why I'm very like okay. This
I
is
did I did that a few times with my friends. The snow shoveling shit.
I mean, there was one summer I made like a couple $1,000
Oh wow.
because it was
Wait, you did it?
Your neighbor
you
is pretty
snow
good, too.
shoveling
Just
in the
sn-
in the summer.
no
You said summer.
in the winter snow shoveling. I made a couple $1,000.
Oh, I thought you. Okay, never
You know
mind.
what?
I misheard you.
Your neighbor's not that bad. It's a lot of flat ground.
Right, but
And
like
not
I would
too much sidewalk space,
all
I
you
guess.
all you had to do was like 20 to 25 or something like, or sometimes I would just tell them like honestly like I do use but like, however you guys felt how much and some
Yeah.
people
Yeah,
would
this-
literally give me like $50 $60 like that.
Or whatever you think you should
Yeah.
give me.
$10 in a snow cone.
And they give me water, and I get water too. They give me water too. I'm like, oh, sweet, sick.
There was one time we did my neighbor's big ass driveway, that apartment building, the one that goes all the way back. And the owner of the building gave me, my brother, and my two neighbors $5 to split. We said, "No, fuck you." And he threw the snow back.
Yeah, like
Did
now,
you
I,
really?
now I really
Trying to
don't.
give us $5, so we waited for him to leave, and then we threw all the snow back on his driveway.
So like the point of that is like I like doing snow shoveling. Like I like the snow when it was there, and now I'm like I'm not
Yeah.
a fan. I
Yeah,
like
snow
I like
sucks, yeah.
watching the snow for a little bit, but I'm like, fuck.
It's just inconvenient.
Yeah, I gotta drive in that now. I gotta like do. I gotta.
You do whatever in
You,
it.
you shovel out your car, and next thing you know, like the plow comes, and you're like, fuck. Like, because at the time, when I was growing up, I didn't have a car, so like I would be shoveling other people's houses and shoveling other people's cars.
Help shovel out your parents' car,
Yeah,
and you're
I'm
good.
like, oh, this is great, and then I'm done, and then not realizing,
Now you're trying to leave for work in the morning, and it's fucking
Yep.
plowed
Yep.
in.
You guys know what they do in Japan for snow?
What?
In the major cities, they put water pipes with little spouts on the bottom of them, and they spray out hot water when it snows. So all the snow, when it lands, it just melts in the hot water and then just goes into the sewer.
It causes a lot of ice.
Yeah, that's gonna cause a lot of ice.
No, but it's hot water, and then when it filters out into the
Yeah, and eventually that hot water will turn cold.
yeah, but it brings it
No snow.
washes away. There's no snow. It'll turn into ice. Yeah, but they don't have to shovel
You know
anything.
what's sick? The people with the heated driveways. Fucking awesome.
They
That motherfucker got money.
There's a rich neighborhood around me that I
Money.
used to deliver the paper to this guy, and every year it'd snow, and he'd have no, and he's like, "How the fuck do you do it?" He goes, "Oh, it's heated." I'm like, "What?"
No, you ever
Fucking
walk into people
sick.
that have like the heated floors in their house?
freaks me out.
That shit's crazy.
Especially when you don't like when you wake up for like the first time.
I'm
You
not
just
sure
go,
about
you
it.
go in the bathroom and you're like, holy shit,
It
their
doesn't
floor's-
feel right.
Why is their floor so hot?
One of my cousins has one of those. The whole house is
Oh.
That's
heated
sick.
floors. The whole fucking house. I'm talking the upstairs,
Is
the
there like,
downstairs,
is there like
the
a
kitchen.
switch that turns it on, turn it off, or it's,
It's
always like
it's
that?
attached to the thermostat, so like it's like an electronic thermostat thing,
need to-
and then
you
you
need
can
at
say
least-
floors heated.
You need at least one cold floor. 'Cause sometimes a cold floor will give you life.
Yeah.
Hence
but-
that one time I FaceTimed you. And
No, no,
Courtney
no,
that
that-
I was laying on the floor because the floor felt so nice and cold.
Anyway, he could control what was heated, so he could like kitchen
Oh, the
on.
room's warm, but the
Oh, wow,
yeah,
that's
living
like-
room on.
That is bougie
upstairs
money.
on. Yeah, no. He had dumb money. He
That's
still
bougie.
still has dumb money.
that's sick.
On the thermostat, he could literally be like heated floors, and then he'd hit it, and it would open up, and it was like kitchen, living room, upstairs, and there was like 4 options. I forgot what the fourth one was, but like he could select which ones he wanted hot and what he wanted cold. And
Yeah, that's
You
a
know,
flex.
Yeah.
It's a
you know,
flex.
Crazy.
I just don't like when people have heated toilet seats. I don't like that.
Why? Because it feels like someone else is sitting there. Before.
yeah,
Yeah.
I
Yes.
completely agree with that.
Like if I know someone's,
I don't think I've ever sat on a heated toilet seat. I definitely sat on a seat after someone was
And
there, and I said, "This sucks."
This is like very uncomfortable. I'm like,
Yeah.
this is too fresh. This is like, yeah,
Yeah.
not a fan of it. Not a fan.
Yeah.
Like I've asked people, I'm like, do you? Is this?
That same cousin had the built-in bidet on the toilet. That shit was fire.
Oh,
Woo.
Never used a bidet.
never used the bidet either.
I thought about it when I was
Oh.
at your house that one time before we went out to Slate because you had one in there.
Oh, my grandparents.
and I
house,
said
yeah.
I'm about to take a shit just so I could use the bidet.
My grandparents have a bidet. Yeah, it's a European thing. My grandparents have.
Even
a
when it was
bidet.
in Europe, I don't think any of the ones that had like where's that like ever had it.
Really?
I feel like
Everywhere I've
doesn't,
gone
like,
in Europe-
every hotel and whatever have a bidet in them.
Every hotel I've ever stayed in.
Tim
Europe
just thought
has
it was a
bidet.
fountain. What a fountain going?
See that
sit down,
going back to
fountain in here.
going back to the first topic. I enjoy like cool appliances and
I
stuff
switched.
like that in
I
people's
switched because
houses.
you use the bidet as
Yeah.
the water fountain.
No, no, but like just little things like that, like the shower, like you just like
Cool.
yeah, like interior
Something
design,
different.
like yeah, like you appreciate, I guess, like people's houses is like more than like as in like
The layout.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I mean, you guys do know that bidets are a lot more sanitary than toilet paper.
Yeah,
right? America
100%.
fucked up heavy on it.
Now let me ask you this.
Yeah.
I feel like it's probably a dumb question, but when isn't your ass still wet, like afterwards?
Yeah, she uses toilet paper for it, dickhead.
I don't know. Like I thought.
oh,
like,
so you're still using toilet paper?
I thought,
Yeah, but
like-
you're using it just to
well,
dry.
no, I
You're not
thought,
using
like,
it to
I thought
clean
the bidet
yourself.
was like a one and done. Like,
I mean,
but then
can,
then you have a
but-
wet asshole and your pants are wet.
Yeah,
That
I mean, but
You
that's
imagine
what
you don't
use
you,
the toilet
listen,
paper for.
you don't have your pants aligned right, and next thing you know, all your pants are wet.
you fucking shoots past your ass and then you're
Yeah,
hoping-
it goes straight to yeah. How does, like, what if like I don't realize it and like I'm not angled right, and then it just goes right through my legs, and now it's all over the like.
Fucking Americans.
I love the videos when people first like install them and they're like, oh yeah, like come check this thing out, like it's cool, and then they like slightly do it and then like and they spray the person in front of it. It's great.
Fucking
Yeah,
Americans.
I never knew you used a bidet. It's a serious question. I didn't know you doubled up bidet and toilet paper.
Yeah,
Learn
well,
something new every day.
You don't have to dry your ass, but it's like more
I mean, it
convenient
makes
for you
sense.
to dry your asshole. Yeah, there are some.
Well, I guess there are probably some places that just have the bidet there and then you're wet asshole. No toilet paper.
We're having a full conversation
There's-
about today, so this is
no. What you guys
You're
ever
being very
see that?
American.
You guys ever see that fucking Japanese toilet? It's like 10 grand that heats your
Oh,
ass
that's
too.
pretty sick.
no, I don't like that.
That's no. It heats your ass to dry it after it washes it,
blade.
my
Oh,
boy.
it has like a blow dry.
Yeah,
basically.
it blow dries your asshole. Like, there's a low, medium, high.
Put that shit on low. I don't want my chestnuts roasting on a double fire.
It's like the movie
No,
Why,
your nuts
Why
nuts.
Him?
Why
Oh,
Him?
what's that
That's
button
li-
do?
Oh,
No, press that button to the left.
yeah. You're welcome. So insane.
That was
Oh,
good.
Maron.
Good knowledgeable conversation there.
It's literally like having a drink with us.
Well, it's about that time.
Sure.
Yeah, just catch these motherfucking hands. Yeah, this is the part of the show where we like to talk about something that really pissed us off, irked us. Maybe it was a first world problem. Maybe it was an everyday problem. Maybe it was just your problem. This is catch these hands. All right.
What really catches hands is New York City traffic. Just I went to the Mets
yeah.
game
Yep.
twice in the past week, and there's no reason it should take more than an hour or hour and a half to get 20 miles.
When we left to go to the fucking Mets game, it told us we would be there by 6:30. We showed up at 7:10.
Yeah, it told us we were there at 6:20 and we got there at 6:50.
You take the Parkway there?
Yeah.
It took us down Eastern Parkway. And,
Oh no,
like,
no. We went through the BQE.
Yeah,
That's where it took us.
that's what I
Yeah, we
meant,
went.
yeah.
It took us down Eastern Parkway and fucking through
We made-
Brownsville and.
Yeah, I made that
Oh,
decision.
y'all went through the hood.
Oh
spot.
yeah, we went the hood. And I was like, "Oh, we're in the hood, guys." What? I was like, "Oh, we're."
Where in East New York did it take you?
It just took us down Eastern Parkway, past Brownsville, East New York, everything,
Ooh, y'all were in the
Preston Projects,
hood.
everything. I was like, "Oh,
Y'all were in the
there
hood.
was a funeral and there were 8 cops outside." We're like,
Yep.
I don't know if they're there for whatever, but I
Y'all
said,
were
I
in the
bet you.
hood.
Yeah.
For those that don't know, Brownsville and East New York are two of the worst
I said-
neighborhoods
I
in
don't-
all of New York City.
I don't know how it managed to take us this way, but that's where we ended up. It took us fucking off the BQE. Fucking
Well, because we made the
down that way.
decision, we're like, don't go that way. There's no like the traffic looks like it's.
Well,
a standstill.
originally they wanted us to go down the belt. We
Right,
said
that's what it was.
absolutely not because that was stuck. We got on the BQE and then it took us off and it was fucking. I don't know. We went through East New York.
That's right.
So
yep.
that exit right where you can cross over between going through the rest of the BQE and the tunnel
Oh,
to
that
get
sucks.
into the city is the worst part to drive through
No.
at that time ever.
No, yeah, we got off at like Prospect Parkway, and then it
Yep.
took us down up
Okay.
Union, down Atlantic,
Yeah,
to Eastern
yeah.
Parkway, and it was fucking.
Oh, y'all went through Atlantic too. Yeah, y'all were in the hood.
I was like, this is the weirdest route I ever took to get to City Field, but you know what?
Y'all were in the hood.
Getting there. We're moving.
In the ghetto.
Yeah, just vibing, just vibing.
Yeah, it's literally just vibing.
Yeah, fuck New York City traffic.
Yeah. 100%. You know what is gonna get Cheese hands? Humidity. Humid
Yeah.
fucking weather. Like, and it's got like, it's like, I was talking about like humid. Like, even after it rains, it's like even more humid.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it sucks.
Because the heat comes back and all that shit's
yeah.
evaporating.
Oh my gosh! Like, usually, like I like when like if it is very humid and then it rains and it's actually everything stays
Then it breaks
cool.
and
Yeah,
it's-
like everything's actually cool. I'm like, oh, this is really nice. But
Yeah.
no, when it gets fucking even more humid, I'm like, this is disgusting.
Yeah.
I just want to sleep. Like, it puts me right to sleep.
Yeah, I agree.
So yeah, that's catching these hands. MB.
This show.
Sure.
Catch these hands.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
Tired of this, Grandpa.
I am.
Tired of this, Grandpa. 186 episodes consecutively.
True.
Yeah.
Consecutively of your favorite fucking podcast. Local favorite
Yeah.
fucking podcast. International.
We
'Cause
are international at this point.
We are
yeah.
international.
We're in Poland. We're in
Fucking
Amsterdam.
we're just all over Europe.
over Europe. Yeah.
We're-
Singapore.
Singapore.
We're in Central America.
yeah.
It's crazy. We're in like the Bahamas area.
Yeah.
Like we're in the Virgin Islands.
Yeah.
St. Lucia.
St. Louis.
Montenegro.
Crazy.
Croatia.
Yup. Yup.
Albania.
Yup. Fuck yeah. Singapore. Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. Well, I still want to know who that guy is.
He's loyal.
He is. He's a loyal motherfucker. He's been listening to us from like the jump.
Probably because he just waits to see.
He's trying to
when we
learn
come-
American and
He's trying to learn English,
talking
yeah.
like us.
Talking like three assholes from Staten Island.
But anyway, talkers, I hope you all enjoyed this episode, or at least, enjoyed the mellow of it. Enjoy your weekend, but most of all, remember to feed your goldfish.
Nah, fucking shoulder.
You always remember to pay your fucking producer.
A skirt skirt.